today on What's Going On is Taiwan summer again, and we're going to show you what are some of the things we Taiwanese may do in one day. In Taiwan, a traditional breakfast can be a rice bowl, Chinese omelette, or some fried bread steak. So let's see what we're having.
To make a rice bowl, first we'll use a rice scoop to firmly press the rice to make it flat. And then we'll add the ingredients like pork floss, preserved vegetable, egg, and fried bread steak. Then we'll begin to squeeze the rice bowl to shape it into a cylinder shape.
You have to eat this rice bowl when it's still hot. So with just one bite, all the preserved vegetable, the pork floss, all this taste will just mix in your mouth like a beautiful symphony.
The origin of rice bowl in Taiwan goes back to more than 100 years ago. During that time, many Taiwanese were working in the mining industry, and it's very inconvenient for them to eat something when they were working. So they would use a bamboo leaf to wrap up rice with other food to make it easier to eat at work. And nowadays, we just replace the bamboo leaf with a plastic bag.
In Taiwan, the majority of us believe in Buddhism or Taoism, and one of the most common gods we have is called Tudigong, or also known as local earth god in English. And we often come to the temples to pray and to speak to our gods.
When we're praying, incense is our communication tool to convey our wishes and messages to the deities. The rising smoke from the combustion will carry our wishes up to heaven. The chief characteristic of Tudigong is the limitation of his jurisdiction to a single place, for example, a bridge or a street. That's why Tudigong is one of the gods that's closer to us in Taoism, because he's in charge of just a small region instead of a big area.
Now I'm going to work, but before we end our morning part, I would like to introduce you to our MRT system in Taiwan, so follow me.
The MRT system, or the Mass Rapid Transit System, is one of the public transportation systems in Taiwan. It was first introduced in Taipei, the capital city of Taiwan, in 1996, and in 2008, the second largest city in Taiwan, Kaohsiung, also began operating their own MRT system.
Now in Taipei, we have about 5 MRT lines and 117 stations. And for someone like me who doesn't ride a motorbike or drive a car, I can just take the MRT to get around 80% of the popular spots in Taipei. So here comes my train. So I'm going to work now, and I'll see you guys in 8 hours. After working for a long day, we normally get off work at around 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening. And there's one very important thing we do almost every evening. We just take out our trashy car, garbage truck. So let's see how it works.
In Taiwan, our garbage truck is not just a garbage truck, but a musical garbage truck. The musical garbage truck always comes with the classical music for Alice or the Maiden's Prayer, to remind residents living in the neighborhood to take out their garbage.
In Taipei and New Taipei City, we can only use this blue government certified plastic bag to pack our waste. You see, we even have this security label on our bag.
This garbage bag is charged 0.36 New Taiwan dollar per liter. It's one of our local government's policies to encourage us to recycle more and produce less trash. And now the Environmental Protection Administration in Taiwan is planning to launch this policy in every city. Our musical garbage truck is always followed by 2 open bed recycling trucks, which have a set of bins used to categorize recyclable materials, and that's how we've reached the recycling rate of 55% in 2015.
At night, one of the places we'll go is our night market. And our night market is always crowded and offers lots of food. So that's why it is being seen as a paradise for food lovers.
In our night markets, you can find many 小吃, which can be translated as small eats. Along with the food scene, the markets boast clothes, electronics, and carnival games. It seems like it's possible to purchase anything at a single market. Most night markets in Taiwan started in temple plazas or in street corners where people gathered, and the crowd attracted food vendors and other hawkers to come over to do business. With inexpensive prices that the lower and middle class could afford, night markets became a staple of life.
So that's the end of our one day in Taiwan, and we will see you next time.